Welcome back to episode 23 of the Arsenal Manager Career Mode. We're here. We're playing in the Champions League to start off today's episode against Atletico Madrid. And if we hurry up and check the calendar, we will also be facing Newcastle away in the Premier League, simulating Everton in the Carabao Cup, and then hosting Southampton at home in the Premier League in today's episode. In terms of the Champions League, we are currently sitting on 11th, level on points with Atletico Madrid, all on 9. We're quite a way off Real Madrid, unbeaten at the top there on 15. But we're only 1 point away from Spurs in 8th place. And that's kind of what we're aiming for automatic qualification. So make sure you leave a like on the video. Drop a comment down below. I think we need to buy some players for the second string in January. So if you have any suggestions, please comment down below as well. I'm thinking right back, left wing, those kind of areas. And then, yeah, if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button as well. I would really appreciate it. Let's go and play Atletico Madrid. It's going to be a pretty much full change squad again. Obviously, Mark Gahey's still playing. But this is what I mean. I'm thinking maybe Eze's not good enough. I don't even know where Eze's supposed to play, in all honesty. Like, he's listed as a right CM where he currently plays. He plays Cam CM left wing. Okay, so what we need to do actually is jump out of this, and we need to do some actual player management real quick. So we're going to go to squad. We're going to go to, is it development plan? All players. We want to find Eze. Now, have I got him training to be a CM? No. Position. CM, 153 weeks to become a CM. That's actually mad. 18 weeks to be a right winger. 16 weeks to be a left winger. I'm thinking we change him to left wing. I'm going to train him to be a left winger, and then we'll look to buy another CM, because he's losing points as a CM and it's just not good enough, I'm afraid. He's more of a winger anyway. Like, I think the game even says that his best position is like a false winger or a half winger. So hopefully we can do something there. Just double check these. Ferguson's on target forward, which I'm not really 100% cool with. Yeah, we'll just keep it like this anyway. And then left wing Nwaneri, he's not good enough. So Eze move up there. And then I'm thinking we need a left back, a right back, and a centre mid for January. So if you know any suggestions, let me know in the comments. That was a long way of just saying that. Let's go and play Atletico Madrid. It's Javi Galan now. Into Joelinton. Obviously, you need to be careful. Joelinton will start running from deep. Start attacking. He used to be a striker, of course. And Conor Gallagher, we all know Conor Gallagher loves a goal. Also loves a slide tackle. So something he and Joelinton both have in common there. Tomiyasu being a bit silly at the back. Barely gets away with it. Tomiyasu to Ferguson. Ferguson out to Eze. Now, you are a half winger, so that does mean you are supposed to go out a little bit. Oh, what a ball by Ferguson. Into Vlahovic on the volley. Was he onside? He was onside. Oh, that was a great save. Marino's delivery. Vlahovic to Nwaneri. Back to Vlahovic. Vlahovic into Ferguson. I think he was onside. He's shooting. Oblak with a great save again. Keeping Atletico Madrid level. Intense pressure. And somehow he's managed to play himself out. Here's Joelinton now. Looks for Heung-min Son this time. Son back to Joelinton, and that's a little 1-2. Very nice. Timber's going to have to come across. Mark Gahey can run with him. Plays it back to Joelinton. Just watch that Conor Gallagher run. Oh, Alvarez is free. And Denis Simon doesn't even see the ball. And Atletico Madrid are 1-0. That's so undeserved. They need to go and buy their goalkeeper a pint or something, because he's kept them at 0-0. And Atletico Madrid have gone up the other end and scored. And that was such a good run from Alvarez. Such a good ball from Joelinton as well. Seaman stood no chance. Too much power on it from short distance. And it's 1-0. Ferguson with a through ball into Nwaneri. Nwaneri doesn't normally find himself here. Nwaneri shoots and he gets an immediate equaliser. I didn't quite know what to do. We got lucky with the bounce. Lucky with the deflection. The defender lunged in. Nwaneri ran past him. Took it a little bit too close to the keeper. But it's gone under him and bounced in. Nwaneri gets his goal. And that's an immediate response right there. Scoring's not the hard part. Scoring consistently is the hard part. As we're being told, Nwaneri gets his first goal in the Champions League, I believe. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. Get it. They're not getting it out. Oh, my days. Jimenez stabbed at it, and it's just dragged wide. Kai Havertz looks like he's trying to be my assistant manager here. Marino's done well. Ferguson doesn't want to move for the ball, though. All right, don't commit too many guys forward. Don't commit them. It's Conor Gallagher now. Oh, my players are so slow to react. Timber gets a good block and then doesn't kick it away. Koke's just looking to skill up my players one by one. Here's Koke again. And Alvarez is through. And that's going to be 2. I can't get close to them. This Alvarez, he's just pulling away from everybody. My defense is just trash. I hate this replay as well. I want to see the defensive movement. Dennis Simon nowhere near it. So Eze got sucked in from midfield. Timber got sucked wide. Gay didn't cover. 2-1. Ferguson out to Nwaneri here. We just can't get the ball back, man. Oh, look, this over the top through ball to Alvarez, who's on a hat-trick, and what a pass to Son. Tomiyasu slows him up. Not quite. Joe Linton, how has that gone in? An absolute thunderbolt from Joe Linton. I slid in with Tomiyasu. Son rode the tackle. Here it is. Look, he rides the tackle, immediately passes it out to Joe Linton, who doesn't even steady himself. Just blindsides that straight into the bottom left-hand corner. Semen thinks he's there. He even gets a hand to it. This is not looking good for our goalie. So back underway. 3-1. And that's half time. All right, why are you refusing to just go attack? So my team doesn't want to go attacking. I've told them to go attacking 3 times, and it's just ignoring it. Okay. Well, we can't go attacking. Here goes Timber now. And I think Nwaneri was offside. Took too long. He's put the ball in the back of the net. He was offside. And now we have gone attacking. That I was so in my head because I couldn't get my team to tick the attacking box. That the pass didn't go when I wanted it to. This game. And now Heung-min Son is away. It's Conor Gallagher now. I did tell you as well, Joe Linton from deep. Oh my God. How? How has he gotten right? Like, I'm not somebody who says scripting. I'm really not legitimately anyway. Like, I might joke about it, but I'm not somebody who says that scripting exists. But when you've got that, taking on Newcastle United. I like the look of that game. Nwaneri to Vlahovic, who cuts inside, goes near post, but it's gone wide. Why? Why has it gone far post when I've aimed near post? All right, here's Saka now. This attack looks highly promising. Saka shoots. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Saka's delivery looks for Vlahovic, doesn't find him. Gay gets it back to Declan Rice. Trying to look for space. I mean, go on and Jakub Kivior, why not? Oh, for God's sake, why are you tackling the ball? And we will have just 1 additional minute. This has been all about the game, the chances that we missed at the beginning, to be honest. Oblak kept them in. And they've just beaten us. You can't win every game. That's just very disappointing, especially after our good run of form in the last episode. But we have to get it out of our heads. We've got Newcastle coming up, and we know they're weaker because they don't have Joe Linton. So let's go and see that. So we're travelling to Newcastle today. We're 5th in the Premier League on 31 points. 4 points behind Manchester City. 3 points behind Aston Villa and Spurs. So there's still time for us to catch up. This is only match day 16. But before we start worrying about all of that stuff, we have to just win, you know what I mean? It's been too long since... I mean, it hasn't been too long because we won in the last game, but it's felt too long, and it's been too long since we've had a good run of form for a sustained period of time. Saliba is still, so what's this? He's able to play in 3 months, so he's not back until March. That's not good for us. That is really not good for us. Let's go and beat Newcastle. So we're back to our recognised first team with Saliba out. Gay still playing. I don't hate on Gay. I got to be honest with you. I don't blame him for any goals and stuff. He's not Saliba. Do you know what I mean? Like, he wasn't supposed to get this much game time. Is Isaac? Oh, Isaac's still here. Isaac's got some good movement. It must be December. I swear to you, Isaac only plays amazingly in December, or at the in September and December are Isaac's months, because they're the ones nearest the transfer window, and he wants to leave Newcastle. So I should have bought in Isaac, to be fair. Oh, I was so confused with what they were going for there. Must have been the money. Oh, Gyökeres, good turn and run. And then a good play to Martinelli. And now Martinelli can come inside. Oh, why haven't you gone down? That would have been a pen. Ah, Martinelli, too honest. Gyökeres. Havertz doesn't get a turn. Manages to hold off the player. Gyökeres goes near post. Good block, and that's a corner. Don't miss all these chances and lose this game, guys. Rice's delivery. Looks for Ben White. So I read somewhere that they changed corners so that you don't get uncontested headers. And I feel like what they've done is made corners impossible to score from. Gabriel plays it up to Martinelli. Martinelli, great through ball into Gyökeres. And this needs to be 1-0. If we're on it, this needs to be 1-0. It was. If we're being serious about a title challenge, we need to score them chances. Great pass by Martinelli. Awesome run by Gyökeres. And that's 1-0. Do we see a replay? I knew from here this had to be a goal. Turned him onto his right foot. Straight into the corner. Pope stood no chance. Look at that. He might as well have just stayed standing. 1-0. I mean, I did say at the beginning of the season... Uh oh, here comes Gordon. Stand him, Ben. Stand him. Stand him, Ben. Odegaard. Oh, my God. Odegaard didn't cover the gap, and Isak has scored immediately with an immediate response. I saw it as well. I said, stand him up, stand him up. There, I saw Odegaard move, and I just couldn't get him there in time. And then he's just tapped it in past the keeper. And what I was going to say was, I did say at the beginning of the season, I wanted a more serious Champions League threat. Oh, come on. More serious Champions League run. But honestly, I feel like I have to focus on the Premier League. This was only supposed to be one season. I have a feeling we could end up being 3. Gyökeres with a through ball into Martinelli. And now Martinelli's here. Havertz threatened to run and then didn't. And that really messed up the whole attack there. Is Saka. Good shielding of the ball. Plays it out to Havertz. Havertz flicks it back to Saka. Such a long delay between collecting the ball and shooting. And Isak still wins every tackle. Every header. Yeah, he wins every tackle there, though. Doesn't release Martinelli. Here's Almiron. Declan Rice has got it. Gyökeres is going to run to Martinelli. Martinelli cuts inside. That needed to be 2. What did I say when we scored? If we're going to be serious about a title run, we've got to score that.
Wasted opportunity. Well, that could so easily have been the lead for Newcastle.
Oh my God, Newcastle pressing well. Tonali doesn't get it past Gabriel. Does this time. Doesn't want to give me Gay. Mamardashvili, catch the ball, brother. You've got gloves with sticky adhesive on for a reason, no? Odegaard into Havertz. Just trying to free Saka, but it didn't actually work. And then the pass doesn't actually go into Saka. But Odegaard's got it. And Odegaard through balls it into Martinelli. Don't miss this one. Don't miss this one. Straight at the keeper. Gyökeres! It shouldn't be that difficult. But Gyökeres puts it in for 2-1. Oh, now we need to make sure we don't concede again. And not super straight away either. Martinelli should have scored. Nick Pope does really well. And then Gyökeres takes a touch, and then I'm panicking, man. I am spamming strike. And he does. And it's 2-1.
20 minutes remaining.
Oh, wow, these guys have got Dallo from Man United as well. Here's Anthony Gordon into Isaac. Not an immediate one, guys. Not an immediate one. Yeah, he's trying to run. Doesn't. Rice helps him, though. And then Gay goes up over the top looking for Saka. Finds him. What a through ball. Saka, weak-footed cross. Doesn't get anything with it. Havertz, it comes out to Saka. Saka shoots, tries to bend it round the defender. He's angry with himself there as well.
And a goal to tell you about in the West Ham game. Let's hear all about it.
Is Isaac looking to get through? Odegaard's now lost it to Isaac as well. How can a player that you know what, whatever, I'm not gonna. I've turned where I've passed that. Come on, man. I'm getting frustrated now. Tonali on the ball. He's gonna look for Isaac at some point. Gabriel manages to block the first, but now Isaac's wide open. Mamardashvili with a great save. Balde being a bit risky here, but pulls it away. Declan Rice gets it out to Martinelli, who goes back to Balde. Balde up over the top for Martinelli, but it's gone straight out. There's so much I can complain about, genuinely. Whether it be passes going the wrong way, or how a guy I tackle recovers quicker than the guy I tackle with. But here's Martinelli now. He's going to go short. Gets a corner. We're up the right end. Declan Rice's delivery. Looks for Gabriel. It's come out to Havertz, who's tried to lob Nick Pope on his line, and it's bundled in. I would be so mad if I conceded that. But I didn't. I scored it, so it's the best goal ever scored. Typical EA mentality. 3-1. Havertz has tried to lob Nick Pope on the line. Gabriel's header glanced across to Havertz. Look at this. The header glances to Havertz. He's tried to lob Nick Pope on his line, who parries it. 2 Newcastle players. One panics, one doesn't. And it bundles in. Bruno Guimaraes tried to drop kick. Is that Lascelles or Fabian Schär or somebody? 3-1. Well deserved. Well deserved. Absolutely well deserved. Best goal I've ever scored. Lewis Hall launches it into the centre, and here's Tonali, and there's 3 minutes of added time here. Not enough for them to come back, but definitely enough for them to reduce the deficit. Here's Diogo Dalot to Anthony Gordon, turns inside and shoots. How, like, keepers need to just grab the ball. It's not difficult. Like, you're celebrating, good save, it didn't go in. Grab the ball next time though, yeah? Game would be done. Get that out, Balde. Heads it out. Odegaard knocks it on as well, and that's going to be game right there, is it? No, referee's going to let them come forward. Why? I don't know. We're on 93. Mamardashvili grabs it, blows up the whistle. We get the win. So our Premier League form is still continuing well. It's just Champions League that we're flopping in. Let's go and see where we are in the table, and then let's go and see what the simulation says against Everton. So that win in the last game against Newcastle saw us climb 1 place to 4th. We're still 3 points behind Aston Villa and Spurs, but Man City dropped points as well, so we're now 1 point behind them. But we're going to pause the league action for a moment because we are in the Carabao Cup. What round are we in? The quarterfinals against Everton. Some big teams still here. Liverpool, Spurs. Fun fact, I'm recording this on the day Liverpool beat Spurs 6-3 as an Arsenal fan. Ha 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 hee hee. And Man City taking on Ipswich. Aston Villa taking on Man United. I'll be switching to the second team again. And then hopefully we'll be able to simulate. If we don't win, we don't win. It's not the end of the world. If we do win, then we do win. Evan Ferguson wants to play. You haven't been playing well, mate. Let's not tell lies to each other, but you will play. See all tasks. We've got an email from the chief exec. We're getting offers for that Sego Junior that I don't get notified for. So what can I do? So here we are. We're going to switch out the team. Everybody's fit except Gahey, who doesn't stop playing. And we're going to do a quick sim. And 1-1, we go through on penalties. Okay. We scored all 5. No, we didn't score all 5. Evan Ferguson. I've been playing well. Evan Ferguson misses his penalty. But we go through because Irugabunum and Mills missed theirs, who scored in open play. Marino scored for us. Mills, who missed his penalty, scored in the 6th minute to put them ahead. So we did well to come back from behind and qualify. Man City have also qualified. Aston Villa, Man United and Liverpool Spurs haven't played yet. Who cares? We'll see who we play later on. Let's go and get ready for Southampton. So we've dropped back down to 5th position, but hopefully a win against Southampton means that we would jump back up the table again. I think Southampton were in 9th, but I might be wrong there. Oh, here's Martinelli now, just driving. Unlucky. Balde manages to recover it. Balde takes it out wide. Not necessarily where we want to go. Here's Gyökeres. Again takes it out wide as well. Wins a corner. We just need to focus on the league. I feel like that's all we can really do is focus on the league. Try and get... Oh, Gabriel tries to. Ex-Arsenal goalkeeper Ramsdale gets there first. Just try to get the Premier League under wraps, to be honest. So incoming 0-0, 3-3 or a loss is Manning.
But who exactly? Alex will tell us.
It's a goal for Spurs. They've scored the opener here.
Bednarek. Southampton looking to play out the back. I think they're playing a 5-back as well. Ramsdale goes long. When you've got so many players back though, you can't really go long. I don't know if Gyökeres was offside. He was. Ben White seems to always be out of position for these throws. But we've got it. And now here goes Saka. Good little knock on by Havertz. And now Saka looking to run inside. Saka shoots. Straight at Ramsdale. Gyökeres puts it in. It's another rebound goal for Gyökeres. But I don't mind as long as he's always there to knock it in. Saka should have scored, but I didn't turn him to get the angle. And Gyökeres, it's almost like he's playing a video game. Gets there for the rebound. Puts the ball in front of the scrambling Ramsdale. Saka really should have scored here. Gyökeres nearly panicked. Ramsdale tried to dive at his feet. But he's getting good at those panic strikes. Into the side netting. That's 1-0. Balde stepped up. Gabriel seems to be all over the place right now. Declan Rice is covering in centre-back. Gabriel's been ran past. Here's Balde just trying to cover it. They've made it into the area. Good block. Ødegaard's lost it. Don't lose it there, Ødegaard. Oh, Balde's pass. That's like the second worst place that you could lose it after where Ødegaard lost it. Walker Peters.
Good weight on that pass.
Gabriel, you got to get that. I don't want to hear no ifs and buts or maybes, mate. You've got to get that. He does, and he plays it out. And now here's Balde. Declan Rice knocks it onto Gyökeres. And Gyökeres' through ball into Martinelli. That is a good pass. Martinelli's tried to lodge it through to Gyökeres. It doesn't get there. Ramsdale had to clear his lines before he was closed down. And now here comes Manning. Yeah, you get that. Well done. Gabriel up over the top. Completely bypasses the midfield. Havertz into Gyökeres. Gyökeres into Saka. Saka doesn't miss the second one. And that's 2-0. The celebration you'll never see Saka do. But he's put it in past Aaron Ramsdale for 2-0. I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm a big fan. But we had to score. And we have to score lots. Good run. Good pass. Good finish. Opens up his body. Slots it home. No problem. Look at that. Straight through. Ramsdale not quick enough to react. 2-0. Yeah, he would a great tackle, but he's not going to pull it under control. Havertz can't either. The referee's about to blow up for half-time, though, so that's okay. Now here's Ben White. Not going to be allowed to play it. 2-0 at half-time. We'll take it. I'm telling you, if Southampton get one, they could get back in the game.
And they're making a change.
Gone short. Sugawara changes the angle up for Cameron Archer. Doesn't come out to Martinelli. It's bounced off Gay. Oh, and Balde just stood strong. And Gabriel has launched it. And oh my days, Saka can bring that down. He's chested it. Oh, and he span one. And he's in. Shoots. And that's free. What a counter-attack and what a ball by Gabriel. Let's go look for him. Where is he? Big Gabs. Big Gabs. We've run away. Gabby didn't seem interested. And now he's calling him over. Come on, here we go. Here we go. This is how the scorers dance right now. This is how the scorers dance right now. Right now. Saka comes in onto his left foot and just dinks it around Ramsdale. It was going wide all the way until it went in. What a pass by Gabriel. What a run from Saka. Just dinks it out. Dinks it around. Dinks it in. 3-0. Bukayo Saka super happy here.
And with play stopped, they
Get out, get out. Keeper's come for it, doesn't get. Oh, and Saka's stolen it.
Well, maybe a good position from which to counter.
And then Saka with a through ball to Martinelli, who can put the afterburners on here, can he?
Too much room.
Martinelli with a cross to Gyökeres on the half volley. Great save by Aaron Ramsdale. And Ødegaard can't push forward. That was a brilliant cross, a brilliant take. I think he just got too close to the keeper.
And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Yukinari
Sugawara. Referee's going to get ready to blow up here. If we can come away with a clean sheet, I'll be happy. It's fallen down to Martinelli. Ref's not going to let us carry on. 3-0, comfortable win. Very, very happy. And we managed to qualify for the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Not a lot to groan about. Obviously, the Atletico Madrid game wasn't great, but you can't win them all. You really can't. We'll pick that up in January, I believe, or maybe even February. But yeah, we're climbing the table. Please do leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know who I should buy in the January transfer window. Thanks for watching. Peace.